has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all tonight? Assuming you can actually hear me. Baldy Wookie. Hello! Is that the NASA symbol next to your name? The icons are really small. Nibbenin! Oh, you've got that as well. Wait, what is that icon? What is that little thing? Really a tiny little icon that I'm looking at.
Welcome, minion.
Nosu, thank you for the resub. It's a NASA Artemis mission. You guys joined NASA now? Are you officially astronauts? Or is it just like, yay NASA, wave, because of the Artemis thing?
Welcome, minion.
Wani! Thank you for the resub over on Twitch. Am I going to do another playthrough on a harder difficulty? God, no. I can't take the looting stress. No. I'm going to try some other stuff after this. I really want to try some other games. I kind of want to play some shorter games. I want to be trying some Starfield over the next few days. I might stream it, but it'll be at odd times of the day. I mean, I watched the start and the landing. Basically an astronaut now. Absolutely, practically the same thing, isn't it, really? Oh dear. Wait a couple of years before you do another one. Or perhaps even Darkest Dungeon 2. Maybe, yes. I just want to try a few other games. Oh, I tell you what. I saw a trailer for... What was it called? I've forgotten what it was bloody well called. You have to forgive me, it's called Alcahest. Alcahest. It looks very interesting. Master level Stalker 2. I don't think so, to be honest. I don't know what master difficulty's like on Stalker 2. Veteran was okay. But the boss fights were just a pain. I can't imagine they're better on master difficulty. I mean, I played the original games on master difficulty, and probably I would have chosen that difficulty had the game come out with it, but... those boss fights, they were so bad. Somebody came along to my... when I made a comment about Stalker's boss fights, and they were basically... The basic comment was, the boss fights are fine, I completed all the boss fights without dying a single time, you just obviously didn't learn to adapt to the boss. Which was... I mean, honestly, it feels like it's a very, very bad flex, but give the person the benefit of the doubt. I've no idea what they want me to do with that statement, to be honest. Because I don't even know what it means to adapt your strategy to that sort of boss fight. What does that actually mean? The boss fights You don't adapt your strategy, you abandon it. That's the problem in Stalker 2. You have a strategy for playing, but then a boss fight comes along and you just throw it away. Throw it away, run forward, just start shooting something, see what happens. Then you die, you reload, and then you think, oh, okay, well that didn't work. I'll try shooting everyone else, and that didn't work. Okay, is there anything else I can shoot, or anything I can press? Oh, I can shoot that. Oh, that broke. Okay, does that work? No, died. Okay. Oh, there's more than one. Oh, I'll shoot them all. I'll shoot them all. Did that help? It might. No, I'm dead again. Oh crap! What am I missing? You know, and that was it. It was sort of you just. Basically, you try something, see if it has an effect, and then when you die and reload, now you can make a beat. That's not really adapting to the boss. But how do you do that without dying? Because he's saying he didn't die a single time, and let's just assume he's telling the truth, because people on the internet wouldn't lie. How do you adapt your strategy without dying? Because you die, like, almost instantly. Well, not almost, but, like, in seconds. Mark, thank you for the $5 New Zealand super chat. Sorry, I meant Stalker Master level will drive you as balmy as I'd... Oh, right. Ah, yeah. You think it would drive me nuts. Is it really bad, Master difficulty? See, now you make me want to go and try it. See. How can you adapt to a fight without losing at least once? Yeah, that was my thought, Larry, because... I mean, you playing Stalker, unless he's playing on the, like, easiest difficulty or something. But I was clear that I was playing on Veteran, so you make a comment like that, you better be at least Veteran, right? And, like, quite literally, if there's 4 or 5 things shooting at you on Veteran difficulty in Stalker, even if you're pretty well equipped, you're probably going down. So there's no way to figure it out, or you just have to stumble around till you happen to stumble upon the solution. Well, it's really no way to figure it out. I mean, without Googling? Okay, so I don't want to spoil anything. The things that, in, say, one of the boss fights, the thing that you end up shooting, you might have shot before, although you might not have as well. You might know what they are, and so you might think to shoot them. But, like, when a cutscene ends and all of a sudden everyone's shooting at you, what's your... Right, you've got the big bad guy, he's got 3 or 4 men, and everyone starts shooting at you. Your first thought is just kill the people shooting at you, right? I mean, you don't finish the cutscene, get control of the character and think, right, do I notice anything? Yeah, I'm dead. You know what I mean? It's like... your first attempt, you're just going to shoot everything. You don't suddenly finish a conversation, everyone's shooting at you, and you go into, like, now, what have I... You know what I mean? It's... Stalker 2 does commit a really big sin, taking random control of your character. Yeah, that's the other thing. It tends to take control of your character before a boss fight as well. But, you know, so... Once you die and you think, oh, okay, right, I'm not going to do that. So maybe you even try a second time to kill everyone, just do a better job of it. Because there are scripted events in Stalker 2 where basically you've just got to do a good job of killing absolutely everyone. There's one fairly early on when you're in Circa where basically it took me about 4 or 5 attempts to find a good spot where I could handle the waves of Ward soldiers coming at me and take them out. Because if I was elsewhere, they would be coming from other directions. So I'd be shooting 2 in one direction and then a door would open behind me and there's a guy shooting at me. And it just doesn't work well in Stalker. If you're surrounded, you're going to die. So... people use strategy and tactic interchangeably. But even tactics, it's like, it's the thing is, for example, 2 of the, like, one really annoying fight, you've got to shoot certain things, and you will have some experience having shot them before. So it's not like it took me long to think of that. It was basically, I tried shooting the boss guy and died before he died. So then I tried shooting the non-boss guys just to get rid of them so that I had a bit of wiggle room. Except I think they keep coming back. I can't remember. That didn't work. So then I'm like, okay, what the hell have I got to do? And then I saw looking around, and then I saw these things and thought, do I shoot them? Do I shoot it? Because I saw one. So it's not that the game tells you should shoot these things, but you may know that you can. But there's nothing leading up to that fight that tells you must. Do you know what I mean? Basically, the fight starts with 3, 4, 5 people maybe shooting at you. Your first instinct is shoot those people. In pretty much all of the rest of the game, a bunch of people start shooting you, you run for cover or you shoot them. Those are your two sort of go-to moves. So it's not like it took me ages to figure out, I need to shoot these things. Pretty quickly, then you have to figure out where all of these things are and shoot them while not dying. Right? It's not like you magically know where they all are, or even that there are more than one sort of thing. You see one, you shoot it and start laying into the boss, and that doesn't work. So then, was this? And even then, there's a little twist even at the end. And again, it usually only took me one attempt to realise, no, that didn't work. Maybe what I got to do is shoot that instead. Do you know what I mean? But this guy was sort of almost suggesting like he figured all of this out on the run without dying a single time. So like he was running around and he couldn't kill everyone. So then he started shooting other things and then he realised that wasn't working. So he adapted his strategy and then shot them all and then realised, oh no, you're still not vulnerable. I've got to shoot that. Thing is I'm questioning that because, again, I arrived at this boss fight not totally under-equipped. I had pretty good gear. Unless he arrived with like a diamond exoskeleton or something that he'd pimped out completely, which means he'd used glitches because you had to glitch to get that sort of thing. Unless he's done something glitchy or he's playing on the easiest difficulty, I'm like, I just don't believe you ran around, figured all this out without dying a single time. I think, and I hate saying this because again, I don't believe people lie on the internet. I think everyone tells the truth. This guy might be the exception. He may have been telling an untruth. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news to you all and tell you this, but it looks like there may be someone out there who isn't entirely honest. Look, here's the thing. I know I'm being snarky and sarcastic. I think most people, even people who love Stalker 2, acknowledge that the boss fights really are bad. They're not good. They're not well implemented. They're not good boss fights. And I'd say probably most would even accept that this game just didn't need boss fights. It's just not a boss fighty type game. It's not one that needs boss fights. But there's always someone who feels they got to be contrary or defend something. I mean, the thing is I still love Stalker 2. I do. But, I loved Cyberpunk. I made a 1-hour video about all the ways it was not good. I can't think of a game I've ever played and come away and said it was perfect. I'd say, you know what? No. The closest probably I've ever got to that would be The Witcher 3. I'm trying to think if there was much in The Witcher 3 that annoyed me. Witcher 3 might be one of those games that just... It did everything really, really well. Not necessarily perfect, but really, really well. And didn't do anything really, really badly. I'll need to think on that. But most games, even the ones I absolutely adored. Witcher Vision before you modded it? No, well, no, here's the thing. It's not saying I wouldn't modify something in Witcher 3, but I don't think there was anything where where at the end of the review, I went, so that's everything I loved, and here are the things that really annoyed the snot out of me, or really hated. You know what I mean? The list of negatives. I don't think there was. You know, Witcher 1 and 2, I had plenty of negative to say, but I think Witcher 3, it was one of the few games where, honestly, I couldn't find much to complain about at all, or anything significant. I think that would be the better way to describe it. Anything significant. So, yeah, it's been a week, though, for being told off, because I've been having opinions this week. I had opinions on Starfield's free lanes, which I keep calling fast lanes, or kept calling fast lanes. My apologies for that. And even though I made a video where I explained that what I was asking for, because a lot of people seem to take my first video like, no, sorry, I think it was, yeah, my first video. People seem to misunderstand my first video and think that I couldn't figure out the free lane system, which made me suspect some of them hadn't watched the video. Because obviously I was navigating the free lane system within the video itself. So there was a lot of this sort of comment going on where you go, you read the title, didn't you? And then that was it. So there's a ton of that going on. But there was also you know, a few people who really could not get their head around the idea that someone would want the map and free lanes at the same time. There was like an alien concept. So I made a video about that. And that went down pretty well, but there were still some people who were trying to actually say, well, you do realise it's impossible to make a map of a star system because it's constantly moving. Which was such a weird thing for people to say. I mean, we make maps of star systems now. We make real-time maps of star systems now. You can find 700 online right now if you cared to search for it, right? We do it. We have real-time maps of star systems in a variety of forms. And they were like, no, you can't do it because it moves. I'm like, it doesn't really... I mean, you can't make a paper map of the solar system that's accurate at any one moment. Well, you can make it accurate at one moment. But computer maps, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. We can do it. But the even funnier thing is, Starfield has such a thing. It has them. So it was such a weird thing. It was such a weird thing for people to say. That remark made the physicist in me twitch so bad. Which one? My remark or their remark, Sally Forth? Yeah. And like, Lee, you can find a map of the solar system that's real time and will show you where objects are, like satellites or Artemis or whatever, right? We can do this on the web. We do it all the goddamn time. And essentially what I was asking for was that on the Starfield map. Some people will say, well, you can't use it to navigate because it's not to scale. And again, I'm like, you don't understand how maps work. Maps don't have to be to scale to work. I mean, there are differences between scale maps and not to scale maps, but they don't have to be to scale to actually function. I mean, realistically, maps don't even have to look like the thing you're mapping. You can get quite abstract and they can still be useful. A good example of this would be the underground railway map in most cities. Yeah, they're very abstract, but they are useful to someone trying to plan a journey, right? So there was all sorts of people throwing reasons why Bethesda could not do what they'd already done in the game. Because that's the other thing. I kept wanting to scream. All I'm asking is the thing that works like all the time except in cruise mode to work in cruise mode as well. That's all I'm asking for it to not stop working. I'm not asking for something like just... So yeah. Well, they have to at least be in mono scale to work. I'm not completely sure what you mean by that. But for example, I'll give you an idea. You can have a map of a solar system where you make the planets way bigger than they actually would appear on the solar system, right? So that the human being looking at it can see it. But those planets could all be placed in the center of them could be at the exact place where the center of that planet would be, and then you could map their orbits in real time, and that would be a useful map. That would allow you to see where things are. In spite of the fact that the planets aren't actually that big, that's still a useful map that would help you plan something, or describe something, or just visualize something. But even if it's not properly to scale in lots of other ways, again, the maps are useful even if they don't even look like what they're mapping. So anyway, yeah, it was this very, very strange feeling that people were trying to find excuses for why Bethesda didn't make their map function, with all sorts of things that I think people thought were mic drops. People were like, well, you know, I think what you're forgetting is the planets move. No, don't mind them moving. They can continue to move. That's fine. I mean, I think people perhaps are thinking about calculating trajectories and speeds and that sort of thing. But we don't use maps for that. That you don't use a map for that. You use math. You use math for that. The maps are a visualization for the humans to understand what it is they're doing. They're a way for you to either explain something to someone or to visualize it and plan what you're doing, right? You know what, you point at a planet and you say, all right, there's a ship contact there. Let's head there, but you see the planet that's nearby? There's a weird debris field? That might be where someone was attacked. We should avoid that. So let's not go there, but after that we'll go to the planet over there, right? That is the sort of thing I'm talking about. Being able to visualize, plan, think, to see a sensor contact pop up and then open your map and see whereabouts it is in the solar system so that you can visualize it and act accordingly. I think, you know, if people think I wanted to actually sit down and calculate the flight trajectory and the speed I would need to get up to get there, that's what the Navcom is for, plus my maths isn't that good. But I think that's the other thing is people should also remember that in actual fact, flying around the universe, around a solar system, probably wouldn't require the same level of accuracy as it does right now. Because I think people tend to forget that at the moment, if we want to send someone, say, to the moon, what we do is we stick them in a glorified tin can, strap an enormous bomb at the bottom of the can, we explode it somewhat slowly until the tin can is hurtling through space on its own momentum in the right direction. And that tin can does have its own little thrusters with a very limited amount of fuel, and it can only make some very small adjustments compared to that initial one, right? Obviously in Starfield that ain't the case. You know, space flight is basically like air flight now. You've got these giant fusion reactors powering your engines, and as far as I can see, they've more or less got unlimited power. They can just keep... you could keep your thrusters and your engines on forever. So if you don't quite get it right, you can adjust course non-stop. You know, it's this... It's not... I mean, you could argue it's not even very realistically done in Starfield, but that is how it's done, yeah? So... how did I get onto this? But yeah. Yeah, because in Starfield you're not slingshotting everywhere. But this is the other thing. The chances are, in Starfield, with the way the spaceships are built, see, if we had a rocket now, or like a space capsule, and it had tiny little engines, for it to get from the orbit of one planet to get into the orbit of another planet, they'd have to do some very serious calculations, use as little fuel as possible trying to get this new trajectory that would then be caught up by the other planet's gravitational field. You generally use the planet's gravities, right? In Starfield, you're not going to need to do that. You're really not. Yeah? Because in Starfield, you can literally just turn... you can do a 180 in your ship, pull a few loop-de-loops, fight 3, enemy ships, crash straight into an asteroid for the giggles, and then turn around and then power off in another direction. It's all to do with... Starfield's spaceflight is not like 20th century rocketry. It's more like 21st century flying. Except it's not even like flying, where planes probably have to refuel relatively frequently compared to your starship. The only fuel that really you would have to refuel in the Starfield universe is helium. And we all know you don't even need to do that, which is a little annoying. But because you use helium for the grav jumps. But for normal space travel, you don't. You don't use helium, you don't use the grav drive. And even if you did, the amount of fuel you'd use system traveling would be minuscule compared to the amount you carry in for those grav jumps. So again, there's no real reason why you can't have a functioning map that shows where you are. I mean, really, I can't even believe I'm having to deal with this sort of argument half the time. I just want the game map in that game to function the way it was functioning before in the new system. I'm not going to get my wish, because the thing is, what people are arguing with me for is so that they don't have to acknowledge the real reason it doesn't work. The real reason it doesn't work is Bethesda didn't want to invest the man hours, or didn't think it was worth investing the man hours to get it to work, because the way they've done spaceflight. Those of us who've got any experience with the engine, we've got a fairly good idea of how they've done it. And yeah, they would need to create some sort of system that gave a vague idea of where you were on the system map. Because the system map doesn't actually represent something that's actually an existing space in Starfield, is what I'm getting at. There isn't a cell for, say, our solar system. At least I don't think there is. But there is now a cell for the solar system when cruise controlling. And I think that's the problem. There's a disconnect in how they've achieved these two things, and they've not tried to come up with a way to give the illusion that you're still in the same space. And it's perhaps a little more annoying for someone like me who kind of sees how they've done it. Because they've not tried to hide it, it looks even more glaringly obvious to me, maybe. I see Bethesda's gravity knocking you off course excuse is still grating. Yeah, it's bollocks, mate, isn't it, Robert? I mean, come on, can we, I think I just want people to acknowledge that Bethesda's excuse was bollocks. I think that's what it is that's bugging me the most. If people could just say, yeah, we get it, Gopher, it's kind of annoying, you wish they'd done it, we get it, but we don't care, we're having fun with it, we don't need the map, mate, so sucks to be you. And I'd be like, you know what, it does, fair enough, sucks to be me, they didn't do it. But it's the whole, Well, they can't, you see. You don't understand. It's technically very challenging. I mean, if it is technically challenging, it's not a good sign. Because it's technically challenging for reasons not covered in the comment section. Bethesda's excuse was indeed bollocks. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted from people. I wanted people to understand my frustration. Because I like to use the map to visualize things, to plan things, to get an idea of what I'm looking at, where it is, etc. I'm a little disappointed by that. And because I'm disappointed by it and also somewhat confused. I mean, when you drop out of cruise mode and you're on the other side of the bloody... It's like you start wondering, wait a minute, did I aim at the wrong thing? Was I aiming at the wrong thing? It's this sudden second guessing yourself all the time. Or the fact that you could detect something in cruise mode and then drop out of cruise mode and it was no longer on your map. That made no sense whatsoever. And people will try to justify it. But unfortunately, the justifications seem to run in the face of what we can do right now with our current levels of technology. Let alone what we should be able to do in 300 years' time. I guess I need to run malware check on my nav computer. I mean, yeah, Larry, here's the thing. I think what people don't understand is what I'm asking for would not actually be some new technology for Starfield to get. It's that there's a problem with the nav computer. The nav computer has all this information. It has all the information it needs, all of it. When it detects a contact, it now has position on that contact. Right? If it can navigate to it, it knows where it is. It controls all of this information, or it knows this information. It can put it on the map. And if it can't, it's a programming error. It's a glitch in the program of the nav computer. So it's yeah. What have we got? Are we coming to the conclusion that Bethesda is somewhat incompetent? I'm not even saying it's incompetence, Ocean Gaming. I think that's the thing. I think people assume that me being annoyed at this means they are incompetent. I'm not saying they can't do this. I'm saying they've decided it wasn't worth doing. It wasn't worth putting the man hours in. And that could be because a lot of people don't seem to give a crap about that. So they might be right. It might not have been worth them spending... I don't know how long it would have taken, actually. I don't really know how long it would have taken a couple of developers to just come up with a quick calculation, a rough positioning on the map, put the map marker. I don't know. I don't know how long it would have taken. I don't think it would have taken that long, comparatively speaking, but they decided it wasn't worth it. I'm not going to say that's incompetence. I am going to say that I don't like that. Because as a general rule, I want to keep my opinions regarding the game itself, to keep them rooted and grounded in the game itself. And I want to keep focus on the fact that it's my preference and them not meeting my preference, rather than they can't, or they're incompetent, or, they lied to me or something. Oh, that's the other one, though. This is the other one. A lot of people use a sort of language that is beginning to annoy me. They say things like, but this update was supposed to remove the need to use the map. Says who? It's like people state that like it's sort of and I see this all the time. This is not just about subjects like this. I see people talk about people will say things like, YouTube was supposed to be a place for free speech. And I'm like, says who? I mean, I'd love it if it was a place for free speech, but says who? It's supposed to be? You know? I mean, as far as I remember, YouTube was supposed to be a place you could post videos of your kitten. And even I'd be reluctant to say that it was supposed to be that. Just, that's what it was at the bloody start. I don't know. It's like, No, that's what you want. You wanted to be able to travel without using the map. You wanted it. What this update was supposed to be is what Bethesda said it was supposed to be, surely. And they said it was supposed to be a way for us to travel around without fast traveling. They never... I might be wrong. Maybe they said, we've heard you. You hate maps. We are going to make it so that you don't need maps ever again. I just doubt they ever actually said that. They probably said something like, people didn't like having to open the map and fast travel to get anywhere. That is not the same thing as we don't need maps. Pretty sure its name is Free Speech Tube. Yeah. Could you fix it with a mod? How many Gopher man hours would it take? Could I fix it with a mod? Almost certainly yes. Almost certainly yes. If I actually was modding Starfield, and I had some experience with the Starfield UI, because that's the real complicated thing, interacting with the UI. Skyrim and Fallout 4 was so much harder to interact with the user interface with when compared to, say, Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. If I knew how to interact with the user interface, if I got some experience and was able to, say, find a way to mark spots on the map, the star map, if I could figure that technical knowledge out, yeah, I could almost certainly make a mod that would approximate where you're supposed to be. Assuming that they actually track that data, assuming they even know, assuming it's not just some random made-up space that in actual fact is completely divorced. But I don't think it is. I think if you go into cruise control and you look around, the planets are at a distance and in a position that makes some sort of sense. If it didn't, there'd already be videos up now with people who sat down, calculated it and looked at it and said, I went into cruise control here and didn't move, and all of the planets are suddenly like twice as far away or something. So I think it's almost certainly possible to figure out where you are. It's just a matter of getting it on the map. I'm not doing it if that's what you're asking, because I'd need to get a lot of experience with modding Starfield. I could probably handle the math, but this time it's the actual making a Starfield mod. It's not that different to other Bethesda Game Studios mods, except for the user interface. But yeah. God, have I rambled about something utterly unrelated to what I'm supposed to be doing long enough now? Even if it's random, you should be able to locate the position before you drop out of the cruise mode. Well, it seems to be more if you're not rotating, if you're not currently orbiting a planet and you drop out of cruise mode, they seem to just put the marker on the star or something. So it's almost like they don't know where you dropped out. It's like, but again, if when you drop out, you know how far you are away from all of the current planets, you will be able to position yourself on the star map. Oh, wait, I say that. As long as there are at least three... As long as there are at least three bodies that you can figure out where they are in relationship to your ship, yeah, you can do it. Triangulation, you know. Let's have a look. What's going on? I'm trying to see what's asking, what's being asked. Have I seen any news about these massive Skyrim 600 people multiplayer RP servers going around? It's impressive stuff. No, I haven't. I did see I even tried Skyrim Online with Che. It was kind of fun.
Welcome, minion.
But there's actually 600 people RP servers now. It's pretty damn impressive. I think the only problem with playing Skyrim with 600 people is that's 599 people too many. I'm a single player game person. I get the appeal. I get the appeal. And honestly, me and Che doing Skyrim together was fun. It is fun. It is fun. But to do it with a bunch of randomers who I've never met, oh hell no. Done too many MMORPGs to want to subject myself to that. Phantom, thank you for the resub. Svatros, thank you for the resub over on Twitch. So yeah, I mean, realistically for me, I say it's 599 people too many. I'd say it was about 596 people too many. Maybe 3 or 4 friends who get together and do adventures. It could be fun. I don't think Skyrim's built for it, to be honest. There's probably better games to do that on. But, you know, playing an MMORPG is not remotely like playing an RPG. They've both got RPG in the name, but they are not the same sort of games. It's one of the reasons that used to irk me no end when people said that Elder Scrolls 6 was supposed to be... No, Elder Scrolls 6 was being delayed deliberately by Bethesda because they wanted people to play Elder Scrolls Online, even though it wasn't even the same developers. Because I'm like, there ain't a single person alive. Well, no, that's probably... Okay, I'm not going to go there. There are very few people on this planet who are jonesing for the Elder Scrolls 6, who are hardcore Elder Scrolls RPG fans, who think Elder Scrolls Online is a replacement for it. Very, very few. There's probably about 1 million times more people who see Skyrim as a replacement for it. Or, I don't know, Skyblivion or something, but not Elder Scrolls Online. They're just such different beasts. I love ESO. No, this was not me dunking on ESO. I often have to defend the Elder Scrolls Online because people give the developers of the Elder Scrolls Online grief for not making Elder Scrolls 6. And I'm like, it's not the same people. They're not even connected. It's not the same people, it's not the same game. They share lore. That is it. That is it. It's a different bunch of people. If they stop making Elder Scrolls Online right now, it would have zero effect on Elder Scrolls 6. Zero! I did a video about this, actually, I believe. I think it was called Bethesda Game Studios is... No, I think the title of the video was The Elder Scrolls Online is not made by Bethesda Game Studios. I believe that was the title of it. Yeah, Microsoft expects Elder Scrolls 6 for the billions they dropped. I mean, Microsoft want Elder Scrolls 6. Bethesda Game Studios want Elder Scrolls 6. They've always... The thing that delayed Elder Scrolls 6 was Fallout 4 and Starfield. That's what delayed it. Even Fallout 76 didn't delay it that much, contrary to what people think. Again, because it's kind of a different studio, there was some crossover. It did use some developers, but it's people also don't understand how development works, and they think games development is like you've got 30 people and you just throw them and they all start typing keyboards and a game comes out. These are all very different people with very different disciplines doing very different things. The number of people who will have been taken from Bethesda Game Studios who did Fallout 4 and then sent to help with Fallout 76 will have been limited to certain key people. How much that delayed Starfield, for example? Unknown. It's actually possible that it didn't delay it at all. Again, because of the way game development works. Did it delay it possibly 6 months? Could it have been more? Maybe, but I doubt it. But Starfield delayed it. That's what delayed it, Starfield. So, Yeah. I am all over the place tonight, aren't I? I'm all over the place. For me, Crimson Desert was replacement. What is Crimson Desert? Crimson Desert, people have told me it's not an RPG. It's more like an open world action game or something. Tainted Grail was a replacement? What, for Skyrim? I don't think so. I like Tainted Grail, by the way. Love Tainted Grail. But nothing has replaced Skyrim yet. Skyrim is just Skyrim. It's different. Oblivion, Morrowind, Skyrim, they're their own thing. To be honest, it's not very good. Okay. It's okay. If a Star Wars project is running slow, just throw a few more devs at it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that seems to be the mentality of people who are not technically minded. Throw people at it, you'll get faster results. Sometimes you get the opposite. Like I said, that what was the game I mentioned earlier? I saw a trailer for. I've forgotten it already because I'm an old man and my memory's going, which is terrible. It's got a funny name, Alcahest. That looked really cool. I have no idea what it is. It looks like it's probably an RPG, but it looks gritty and dark. It's definitely got that. What's it? What was that game? Might and Magic. What it had? Dark Messiah vibe. But it looked really, really, really cool. It was the goblin killing game. Yeah. Ocean Gaming, I say this with all my love. I wholeheartedly disagree. With what? I don't know. I don't remember what you said, mate. You disagree with me liking the look of that game? Alcest is labelled as an action RPG. Yeah, he looks it as well. The Tainted Grail is not a replacement. Oh, Ocean Gaming. I don't mean it's not a good game, or if you want something that's open world RPG, that's not a good option. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a lot of people said it was like Skyrim. It's not remotely like Skyrim at all. I'd argue games like Stalker Clear Sky are more like Skyrim than Tainted Grail, other than the fact that the genre is fantasy with Tainted Grail. And no, I don't actually mean that. I don't please, Stalker fans, I'm not comparing the two. I'm just trying to say Tainted Grail is so very different to Skyrim at its core. It's far more linear. It's far more... No, it's just far more linear. It really is. It's very much... It's not a sandbox type game at all. So I'm not saying it's not a replacement. What I'm saying is I see people say, oh, is it the new Skyrim? And I'm like, no. You know, people say, well, it scratches the same vibes as Skyrim. Really? Because it didn't scratch that vibe for me. It scratched a lot of vibes. Really enjoyed it. Multiple playthroughs. It's very different. It didn't have the same vibe at all, really. Yeah. I mean, I would have said it probably had more in common with... I'm trying to think of the name. I've got pictures of games in my head. I mean, it was more action RPG in many ways than Skyrim. The action gameplay side of things was definitely more engaging. But it almost looked like they were trying to go for an almost Souls-like vibe, almost. I can see why people call Crimson Desert the next Skyrim, though. Okay, well, I'm going to try Crimson Desert out. I feel that sometimes people... I don't know. Skyrim is just such a bizarrely... Well, not Skyrim, but the Elder Scrolls games are so... their own thing. It's like, you know, they're open world, but they're not just open world. I tell you what it is with Skyrim. Skyrim is a game, same with Oblivion, same with Morrowind, where you can play 20 times and forge a completely different path each and every time with a completely different character. And a lot of it comes down to the fact that the main quest is completely optional, right? It really is. It comes down to that. You know, I'm going to do a warrior wizard playthrough who becomes an assassin and something or other, right? And then the next one, I'm going to be a pure sorcerer who rains fiery hell down on people. And, you know, all you ever do is just one or two factions, and then you get bored of that character, so you start another one, and now you got a stealth archer or something, and you join the companions, then you get bored of that one, and you play a Nord warrior, and you do the Civil War, and you get bored of that one, and so on and so on. It's you can play Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, and just have a very short playthroughs if you want, or you could have a playthrough where you do utterly everything if you want. You know what I mean? Was it Tainted Grail? You're following. Tainted Grail has a story to tell, and you're following it. If you don't get access to an awful lot of content. I mean, it really is. That's the thing. You go from one area to the next, and you do what the game kind of tells you. Once you're in a new area and you've moved the main quest on, you do get a few more options, but it's still the entire time. I mean, you literally can't play the game without engaging with the main quest quite heavily, right? I mean, with Skyrim, you get out of Helgen, then just go, hell to the dragon thing, and off you go, right? Tainted Grail, you do the same thing, you're stuck in that first area. And so it's... And besides, the main quest in Tainted Grail is freaking brilliant. And it's the main reason to play. It is. There are quite a few cool side quests, but the main quest is so cool. That's the thing. That's what you're playing for. Again, Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind. I'm not dissing the main quests, but... You know... I mean, I did the Leonard playthrough, and let's face it, the main quest was rarely touched. Yeah, rarely touched. So, this is... So whenever people promise me, oh, this is the next Skyrim, I am automatically very skeptical, because apparently a lot of people get something very different out of Elder Scrolls games than I did. I saw some people, when Kingdom Come Deliverance come out, said it was very much like Oblivion. And I wanted to punch my desk with my own face. Love Oblivion, love Kingdom Come Deliverance. These two games are not remotely the same. Now, I think a lot of it was just the interface. And there was something kind of Oblivion-ish about the interface. You gotta look below the surface, and you don't have to look very far below the surface of Kingdom Come Deliverance to know this ain't like anything. I mean, honestly, it'd be like if someone says to me, this will be the next Kingdom Come Deliverance, and it turns out they're saying that just because it's got armor and swords or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be irked. I'm gonna be like, no. God, I'm off on it. Have I done this for... You know what? I should just stop the stream here. Make this a ramble stream. Make this a pure ramble stream. And start again with an actual gameplay stream. Are we avoiding something in this game? Yeah. There is no next Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know. It is gutting. Down for a... I don't know. Shall I end this broadcast, guys? Shall I end this? I'm thinking for the people watching the video, shall I end this broadcast and just start a whole new one? Or is that too much work for you guys? Is that too much work for you guys? That might be too much work for you guys. I shouldn't think of the VOD viewers as much, should I? I should think of you guys. I think we have to accept that most of my streams are podcasts where I do a bit of gaming at the end of it. Don't need to restart. We're thinking about, yeah, you know what? Yeah. If you got this far in the VOD and you're frustrated because the game hasn't started, check the description. I put the chapter points in. But this is just how it happens because I do gaming on streams since when? Thank you, Snake Doctor. Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what. Can we just... I just want to take a quick break as soon as I haven't started. And it's been an hour. Back in about 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Just ran to the gentleman's room and also opened all the windows in here because it's a bit stuffy. I have a live channel that you aren't live on. Yeah, Gopher's Vids Live was where I uploaded Twitch VODs. So when I was live only on Twitch, I would upload VODs because everybody hated the VOD system, the video on demand system on Twitch. So... And I didn't want to flood my main channel with... Because what I did back then was that I'd edit the streams into, like, 1 hour chunks. It took quite a lot of work. But I didn't want to spam the channel. And then I just got over that and said, sod it, I'll stream twice a week and just leave it up and people can ignore it. Because people don't check the subscription feed anyway. I could flood the subscription feed now. No one pays any attention. Except probably most of you. Because that's the thing. Most of my hardcore viewers kind of view things the same way I do. They just watch their subscription feed rather than the recommended page. So... But I was never live. No, I never went live on that channel. I stopped going live. Sorry, I started going live on YouTube and went straight to this one. Because basically that's where most of my viewers already were. So... Water. That's the other thing I got. Got some water. All right, let's. Should we play some game? This is where people go. Oh, I'm out. He's playing game now. Bye. Oh, Snake Doctor resub over on Twitch. 99 months.
But there can be no celebration.
It was because of multi-stream capability. Yeah, basically.
Progressive realization and dawning horror.
Twitch TV.
You are in the shadow of the end.
Arion Amazido, thank you for the £5 super chat. What if you edit your ramblings and post them on your channel every time as a separate video? Well, I mean, the thing is because I'm live on the channel, all of this gets uploaded automatically anyway. But I do wonder whether actually I should start doing pre-stream ramble and then actual gameplay one. And then just start one broadcast. And then when we finished and we said, is everyone ready? I'll just end that broadcast, start the new one, and everyone can just switch broadcast. The only problem with that is I feel like that's a lot of extra work for the viewers of the stream itself. It would just probably make it a little more consumable for people watching the video on demand. But again, I do put chapter breaks so they could go straight past all of this and get to the gaming. So, oh yeah, you retired now, Echoes, and you're not in the graveyard. Yeah, and I've only got 23 people. So we've already got a group selected. I have 2 people marked, including Echoes, for attention after this mission. But I can't at the moment. For the sanitarium, I want to lock in some quirks. Even though I'm probably never going to take anyone out ever again. Not enough Vestals and heroes. Yeah, no, but there's no Vestal here. So it looks like I don't have enough Vestals to finish this. So it looks like once I do this next Darkest Dungeon, assuming I'm successful, I'm kind of screwed and have to find a Vestal and level her up. Or I have to learn to play without a Vestal whilst attempting the Darkest Dungeon number 4. I suspect that latter plan is a very silly one. In before someone says, do it! Probably not the people who are on the roster, though. I will need to level them up. Yeah. I know, but like I said, we don't actually have a Vestal to get this time. So, unfortunately, I mean, I've got occultists, but I've already got occultists. If I want to use them as a... Actually, I've only got one occultist now. Or I will do after this, because Angry is going... I just watched your Starfield videos. People really don't use maps for navigation in games. That's the thing. Bloody hell. Yeah, Snake Doctor. Yes. Yeah, thank you for the £5 super chat. Yeah. It is surprising how... In some cases, aggressively, people insisted that, you know, maps were only there for fast travel, basically. Oh, if you win this DD, you'll be at the end game, only one mission after that. Yeah! With the GPS generation. Yeah, but FK, with GPS, you still go to a map. You still type in your destination, it opens up a map, and then it shows you, and then you hit the button, and it starts showing you directions, doesn't it? Or do people just do it? Is everything voice activated now, and they just get a destination, and they just hope like hell it's the right one? I mean, I would never set a destination on my GPS without seeing it appear on the map first, right? Just in case. You put, let's say you put, I want to go to Brown Street in Manchester or something, right? For all you know, there might be 12 of the damn things. You just pick one and, yeah, it's probably the right one. No, you're going to want to see it and go, yeah, that's where it is, or something, right? You want to see it on the map, at least there, you still see it on the map, surely? Tell me you still see it on the map. They press the button and that's it. Oh, Jesus. Look, I guess if it works for them, it works. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Have I got everything? Right, I've got everything sorted. This is my Eldritch Killer. This is just my Killer. And this is my... Oh, he's also my De-stressor. Yeah? Oh, we are also gonna die. Oh, but this time, though, I've made sure I've got a bunch of people with stress reduction. I've actually got a fair amount of stress reduction. A little too much stress on her, but you know what? I want the crits and the damage. Okay. Here we go. Emotional support doggy. Now, what have I got to do in this? I don't even know what I got to do. Oh my effing god. I get... Oh, these guys are so dead. Alright, well, we'll take this for the oh crap moments. Alright, what? Take it all, yeah, but, like... I mean, there's got to be a limit to what I can take, right? I mean, I'm going to want... how many shovels am I going to need? How many shovels am I going to need? Do I need anti-venom? Do I need medicinal herbs? I feel like I need everything, so I'm going to need... But what about holy water? Do I not need holy water? Oh, God. No loot. There's no loot. I don't need any anti-venom. I'm going to need bandages. I always need bandages. Shall I not take the Aegis scales? Is 6 bandages enough? Is that too much food? But 4 camps! This leak! Oh my god, I'm gonna need anti-venom. Alright, but then what am I not gonna need? All the food? I'm not taking that last 3. Is that enough torches? Like, I feel like that is not enough torches. Am I gonna be... Is it... No shovels. Yeah, there were no shovels needed in previous ones, were there? There were no obstacles. Alright, so that's 4 stacks of... Right, I got 4 camps. 4 stacks of food, 4 stacks of torches, right? 1 for each camp. I've got bandages and I got anti-venom. Should I take herbs? Or am I better off taking the Aegis scales and keeping, like, 1 person alive? I mean, this is just... I've not got any keys, but, like, we don't care about loot. Should I take laudanum? Or is that just not worth it? Maybe if I didn't have the doggy biscuits, I would. Herbs are great for removing buffs. Yeah, but is it better than 4 Aegis scales, do you think? I don't know. And it's a genuine question. Is it better than 4 Aegis scales, herbs, to get rid of debuffs? Laudanum is useless, I've heard. I mean, I've never ever really used any. But then, honestly, I've never had this much stress. I mean, the only thing would be herbs, I think, that I would think of now. Herbs instead of Aegis scales. The 4 people going on the mission. What do you think? Herbs or scales? Is Avery even with us anymore? We got Angry, Phantom, and Volinar. Great. That's the only thing I can think of dropping at this point. If I'm going to need all of these. I don't even feel like that's enough bloody bandages. Ugh. It's my choice. Oh, okay. Say. I'm trying to think of cases where the Aegis scale saved someone. Yeah. I think it's like if someone, like say they're attacking my healer and I just notice them and I think, oh my god, 1 more big hit. These are just useful. What about 4 extra torches? Well, 4 extra torches? You mean 8? But I don't... What, instead of? Instead of this? Already forgot the last run. Yes. did. Did the Aegis scale save us a few times? Greenskin, did the Aegis scales save us a few times last time? Mike Burnfire raiding. Welcome, raiders. You're about to join us for Darkest Dungeon, third dungeon. Leper liked it. Oh, I did. So I saved the leper with it. I thought so. I thought I'd used them. And if I'm not going to use them for the Darkest Dungeons, when am I going to use them, right? When am I going to use them? Okay. All right. Are we doing it? Are you guys ready for this? We're about to go. We're about to go in. I don't want to do this.
The interminable stone holes are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure.
Now.
And must be battled from within. Step over the threshold and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
We've got to fight it from within. We've got to walk into its mouth and battle it from within. Prepare yourself for the longest, most grueling quest of your campaign.
The Gateless Gate. A maddening aperture to realms beyond
Activate
human
one
understanding.
locus beacon. Alright, so the biggest question I have, believe it or not, is when should I use the dog treats? I'm guessing there's a big boss fight and I want at least one treat for it. But usually there's some mini boss fights as well, so this is going to be... okay. Why? One beacon and I got 4 sleeps? Oh, we're already inside. We stepped inside it. We walked inside it. Brilliant. And what is this? Are we stepping in poo? Are we in its intestines? Are we... Oh.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yep. We're going through a sphincter. Okay, then. That was not a mouth, by the way. Thank you. Needed that image in my life. Thank you. Just did. Really did. Okay. I don't know which. I'm just going to go this way. The idea of going down, for some reason, is bothering me right now. Okay. So I've already used 2 torches. Okay, what is that? Flesh Hound! Wait, how is it? No! You don't get surprised! I am the one who surprises! Oh, this buffs self, but also cures blight and bleed on self.
Obliterated. The blood quickens.
Get a bit of extra light. Oh, ow.
Death
Ow.
waits
Outy.
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Not good. Oh, and he's stunned. Right. How many health? They don't have a lot of health. What? You can't kill one with a single... Okay, and they dodge. Because they got dodge to 29. Brilliant. Awesome. Excellent. Oh, this gets forward. Kind of want
Precision
forward.
and power.
We need to heal him before one of them attacks him and kills it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, what's her debuff? Less damage. So, I kind of want to heal with her, not him, but right now he's in trouble. Oh, is that it? Watch him bleed. just want to kind of make sure we get one of them dead. Okay. Heal him. Please get a good heal. Please get a good heal. It's an adequate heal. Oh, so it's going to be like... That is it. Oh, no. No.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Right, now, unfortunately, a bit of health.
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
One of the things I think is the most annoying about this game is that you cannot heal in between. I get it. Game reasons, but... Fluffing and... Oh, are you kidding me? Is this kind of like... Should I have gone down then went back? Okay, you know what? Just, no, okay, never mind. I mean, this then gets to the point of should I eat to heal? But I don't think so because I don't know how long this is going to go on for. All right. And we don't know where this thing is, right? We don't know where this thing is. But I suspect it's not going to be there. But that could lead to other rooms, couldn't it? But if, I mean, like, for example, if this is the only room, if this is the only room on here, and there isn't something here or here, it won't be there. But I worry that if I don't check it, there's actually a whole complex over here. And let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't give me a limit or anything, so it could be off. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go. I want to try and be a bit more systematic. Now the big question is, when should I sleep? How many rooms? I feel like now's still too early. Okay. Oh, wow. I am never going to be able to keep him alive at this bloody rate. Okay. I kind of feel like what I need now is to dodge. Yeah, no, I was going to say I need to heal, but also remove the number of things attacking. However, you know what? Let's get some bleeds going amongst them all. Really don't like him at all, and he's stunned.
Their formation is broken.
Do not like
Maintain
him.
The offensive.
He can't heal himself. She needs to. Not a really big heal, is it?
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, let's have a look at this. 2 more rounds. Honestly, right now. Oh, it's not a big heal, is it? It's not a big heal. Oh, you are kidding me. You are actually kidding me with that heal. Finish him off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Success so clearly in view.
Okay.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, well. What is that? We've got a beholder. Okay, we got a white cell stalk. Is this like is this? Oh, I should have checked. What's its stun resistance? Pretty good. Pretty good stun resistance, basically. I don't know if that thing is... Oh, what's that? Alright, let's have a look at this. This thing's got protection. That's... And a lot of health. This thing reduces its... dodge? This reduces its protection. Let's... It doesn't dodge. Oh, actually, it does. It did. Okay, it's going to keep pulling those. Wait. Right. You focus on that. Okay. It's bleeding. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't look at it. What? No, no. Bad. Whatever you are. Right, I did the mark. I marked it. I want to try and debuff it. Yeah. Her stun is only 140. Honestly, right now, I think we'll just get that little bit of healing going. And you focus on good extra damage. Get the bleed going. Ow!
Ears.
No!
Vision.
Oh wow, that's not
The
good.
end approaches.
Oh, she does not do great damage on her. Oh no. Oh, you've got laser beams coming from your eye! Uh-oh. Okay, but no, okay, she needs that, and then, oh, I don't know. Oh, we need, unfortunately, everyone needs a heal. Oh, that was so not good. Oh, he can mark for reduced protection. Okay, what the hell is going on here? I kind of need the heal on some of these guys. I really do. I need big heals. That's not a big heal, but it's enough. Holy
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Put her down. Why hasn't she had a heal yet? Alright. Like, seriously, wait. Is she not getting a go? She needs... Oh, this... They're all not good. Oh, but everyone's not great. Oh, she crit on herself. Why can't you crit on him?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright. 9 right, he's not going to survive long. I need the heals because I have a feeling once this is over, we're back at the other place. Alright, kill it. Kill it now. Kill it now. Oh, it's going to die anyway. No, it's going to die anyway. Please don't bleed. Nice.
Great is a weapon that cuts on its own.
No? Okay. Oh... It teleported us. Is that the big bad? Is it going to keep teleporting us away? Okay, I'm thinking we go here and we sleep. That's what I'm thinking. I want to keep the light up. If there's a fight there, I'm going to get surprised, but I want to save torches if possible. Right. Okay. I am going to make camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a random room fight? So that's not worth going back. Oh. I guess not. Now that I think about it, a boss fight's not going to be in the corridor, is it? It's going to be in a big room, the boss fight. Yeah, alright. Well, you know what, though? I mean, we've done quite a bit, and get rid of some stress, although stress hasn't been that big of an issue. Let's not tempt fate. Right, let's have a look. She's got... Oh, I didn't... Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, thank God for that. I didn't check skills beforehand. Which was really foolish. But alright, I got away with it. Prevents nighttime ambush. Okay. And then... I don't feel like stress is the big problem yet. Chant. Reduces stress for religious people. We don't have any other than her. Then we've got... Reduce torchlight by 100. Plus 15 stress. One companion heals and removes mortality. No thanks. This one adds stress to self, but also increases damage for 4 battles. I think... This is one of those ones that would have been good if I'd brought herbs, but actually isn't, because I didn't. I didn't bring herbs, so I can't get rid of the... Because if we get shuffled, then she's doing less damage. I don't think it's worth it, because then it stresses me out even more. I think what I'll do is I'll do the extra 10% crit. It's always nice. And then I think I'll take a bit of stress and give him some damage. How do I undo that? AC seems to be a problem. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have... Oh, I've got... No, wait. Oh, no, I don't have it. I don't have it. I've like I said, I made a huge mistake in that I've basically got crap buffs. So I'm going to do some extra damage on him. But that's taken some... Wait. Didn't that take stress on himself? Why is he not stressed? We've got 5 left. It didn't seem to give him the stress. That's really weird. Alright. I mean, minus 20% stress could be useful, but I really did... such a mistake. I'm going to take this one. No, I'm not. If I take this one and she moves, and she's always ending up moving, it's not just like a waste of points, it's actively hurting. So I think all I will do is just de-stress. Yeah. Such a terrible mistake to make, but I made it. Oh! That wasn't the one I thought it was. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Stress is not the biggest issue. Okay.
The match is struck.
All right.
A blazing star
I've
is
still got
born.
a fair number. Right, so I don't need to go back there. Let's keep going this way then. This can gnash and fetch. This just... I don't know what it does, so... Just gonna hit that one, and then...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Actually? Oh, for God's sake. We can't hit for squat here. I was gonna say, I'm gonna rely on good old bleeds and... Oh, no. You can change camping skill. Not once you've camped. Oh, I don't have a good chance of hitting. That's the big problem. I've only got 71%, which is probably like 1 in 3 times I'll hit. This marks the target, which make it easier. What else we got? Dodge 29. That reduces dodge. Right, so he's dead. Damage is really beginning to... Oh, nice! I was going to say, can we get a heal? Thank you. Yeah. Holy crap.
This expedition at least promises success.
You notice it's a wonderful place you've come to. Oh god, it's this thing again. Now what is this? What are these 2 things? Oh, actions remaining. 2. So he gets 2 actions. Now, can he summon more of these? Should I just focus on him? Holy.
Devastating.
I'm gonna take that as a yeah? Yeah, do that. Okay, so... I can mark that debuffs protection. But he can debuff protection anyway. You know what? Oh, we got the stun! We got the stun! Nice! Nice. Right. So, you mark. That will reduce the dodging. Oh, God, he dodged it. God damn this game! Where are we? This is... Wait, is this a room battle? This is a room battle. Alright, okay. Dodged my anti-dodge. Yeah, basically.
Decimated.
Did that thing just snort at me? I feel it did. One more heal off. And then hopefully we can... Oh, it's going to have an attack before we do. And it'll do a whole heap of damage. Because of course they will!
Destroyed. A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
I'm just going to take 2 food. Just to take the edge off, just in case. All right then. Uh-huh. Oh, and they get it.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, crap. That's not good. Oh.
How quickly the tide turns.
What? No, no, no. Okay. Right. These bleeds don't seem to do as much on these guys. Oh, no. We've got so many people who need a heal now. Oh, she needs anti-venom. Oh, and they're all going to focus on her. Of course, holy sh... I'm worried about using that heal on her. But I'm also worried... Oh, nice! Please don't bleed. Nice. Okay.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Really not happy with... I don't know which debuff... The damage. This debuffs their damage. No. Unfortunately, everyone needs a heal, so we're doing the group thing. Oof. Oh, and she's stunned? Oh, well, that's just brilliant. I'm going to heal her again, just to make sure she stays alive.
The ground quakes.
Okay. Oh no. This is not good. Come on, Vestal. I need... Oh, I need... I'm reluctant to let him attack again. Might not have a choice.
A death by inches.
I'm gonna have to take a little bit of food there, I think, at the very least. I think the sounds are kind of revolting as well. Oh no, it's this thing again! Okay, before you do anything, let's try and keep her alive. Is it the same one? I'm beginning to feel like I should do the doggy biscuit, but... Party order. Oh, God, you're right. Yeah, no, that was foolish. And probably fatal. Oh, for God's sake. Was going to suggest the biscuit. Oh, you actually think the biscuit would have been a good idea here? Alright, you know what, though? Basically, I'm trying to do minus dodge, minus protection, and minus damage on him. He gets... Oh, mind you, Marks doesn't last that long on him. Oh, no. I gotta remember that. He gets 2 actions per turn. Marcus... Debuffs on him are almost pointless, aren't they? Oh,
such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Not good. Not good. Okay. You need to hit him. Very hard! That was not very hard. Oh, good God. I'm almost thinking I need to use an Aegis scale on these two because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to heal them. Oh no. Oh, she is in. Right, I'm going to use the Aegis scale on her now. And then I'm going to do group heal this time because everyone's a little weak.
Sedated.
This is not good. Oh no, he's healing. Oh, they do. They heal and they buff. Okay, you've got to do some healing now. Resisted the bleed. Nice. Heal him. That's not a big one, but it'll do, I guess. Can you run away in this game? It's not that easy, no. Okay. Should I take the biscuit now? I just feel like he's going to teleport me the instant I do. I wonder if I get rid of him, I don't have to worry about him anymore. So let's try and get to the digestion. Uh-oh. I mean, this is just... Oh, wait. She can heal Blight without resorting to the... Okay. Oh, that was terrible. Watch her bleed. Nope. Okay. And... Group heal. She's still got this going, which is nice. Okay, come on. She's blocked. She blocked it. Alright. Okay, come on. Oh, no. Come on. What's he got? He's got 5 left. Oh, no! No! Bad! Weird thing! Tell me! before. Are you kidding me? Oh, and he's healing himself this time. Oh, Jesus. Alright, okay. You could try and stun him, but honestly, we need
A momentary
the healing
abatement.
so badly. Right, everyone. Oh, stress is a little high as well, but I can't really worry about that at the moment. I gotta stay alive. Oh, my God. Oh, I hate that heal. I hate that heal with an undying passion. Oh, we got it. He can't do any damage there, unfortunately. I need to... I might want to just swap him and do damage. And she's got to keep everyone alive. All right, come on. Come on. Ow. Come on. 2 damage dealers. I feel like they haven't attacked forever. Oh, my God.
The bigger the beast,
Okay.
the greater the glory.
Okay. Nice! Bit of stress going on, but you know what?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Huh. I don't know where I should go. Order. Thank you. If I camp more often, does it stop me from getting those? Because I might need to think about that, because I've got... We don't really scout anything, do we? We don't really scout. Am I going to be resting soon? I don't think so. Really? We didn't surprise them at... Is there any point in keeping the light up then? Dodged.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
No, you know what? I feel like... It's just such a good one because he gets everyone with the bleeds. We are definitely stressing a little bit now. I feel like I need to de-stress. Oh, it does it on everyone? Okay. Well, that's good, but it doesn't do much. Alright, okay. 41, is that controllable? I guess it's controllable. So he's gonna die anyway. Oh
A dizzying blow
no!
to body and
Don't
brain.
do this to me. Need some heals. He's gonna die anyway. That's the one we gotta watch. Oh. Ah. Try it. Heal. 11. Alright, that then, yeah. No. This is good. This is good. So... De-stress everyone. Okay, so he's a little bit better, and then heal everyone. We'll probably get one more attack, so someone's going to take some damage. Oh no, or dodge. Could also be a thing. Alright, so 35 stress, not the worst.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
But I've... so this is my second stack of torches, so I yeah, just trying to keep track of where I am vis-a-vis light. Oh, no. See, I want to save a biscuit for the big bad. I'm assuming there is a big bad. I'm assuming there's a big bad. You can... Just he does 100% more damage versus marked. It's just, I think you mark him, he gets, I think it's two turns or 3 turns. He'll only get 1 attack. So best case scenario, he gets doubled every other attack. No, it's, you know what. I'll do both of them. Never know. Might stun him. Nah. Or just annoy him. It's better for the OCs to mark. It is! But it also isn't in a way, like I said, because he just doesn't actually... Unless we're missing all the time because of the dodge. And that is very, very... good point. But they don't last for long. So, for example, he gets this. Dodge for 3 rounds. The problem is he has 2 rounds each time. So it's kind of like... Oh, God. Alright. He just get 1 attack, but he could have made an attack, and you've got to remember that he does pretty good damage. Okay, they're going to go for her. Ouch. And we've been... Where are we now? Check your camping skills before you forget. No, I'll do it when we finally actually camp, I think. Which probably won't be that long at this rate, but... Her stress is down. Okay. Interesting. Oh, fuck.
A singular strike.
See, when he hits, he does a lot of damage against these guys. Oh, when they hit, they is the problem.
Momentary abatement.
Okay.
Remind yourself that
Okay,
overconfidence
so...
is a slow and insidious killer.
Right, I've been there. Not been down here, but I feel like our big boss is not going to be on a corner. Does that make sense? I feel like they should be in a room like this, off on their own. But I don't know if the game respects that kind of thought process. Like, I feel like I should go here. But then I haven't checked these two. Or this. So it's... Am I going to get over here and then have to do tons of backtracking? That's my big worry. This all the backtracking I might end up having to do. But I have a feeling no matter which way I go, backtracking is going to happen. So you know what? I'm just going to go in this direction. Oh, resisted. Crap. That. Oh, not quite. That's got. All right. Well, it's going to get one attack and then it's dead. Ew. You know. Oh, he's got one. God damn it. Alright, we need to get a bit of a heal on you. He's dead anyway, so all the heals, all the stress. Oh, no. Where was you? You were there, right. I want heals and de-stresses if possible, but not going to get the de-stress because he was in the wrong place. Healing is done, then, you know.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. What exactly is it? It's poisoning me with its brain. Oh, I love that hair. Oh my god, no. Is he gonna die before I can even get to him? Oh, well, this is just... I really don't like him. They all dodged. They all dodged. They all dodged. They all actually dodged. Oh! Oh no. This is not good. We need enough. You know what? Just... Okay, that might actually be slightly better, but oh no, we've got... You could do the de-stress thing now. That just gets everyone a little... And... No.
Soothed. Sedated.
Alright, we got one left. Oh. It gives us some accuracy.
Momentary abatement.
This one's going to disappear, I think. It is now. Honestly, taking advantage of this, she's going to heal, and then you two lay into it. You should have the accuracy now. Nice. That was a good way to end. Okay.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Right, I'm thinking. I'm thinking I need to sleep maybe at the next one. Conserve torches maybe, unless we get attacked. Let's start at this end. Bless. I don't want the stress ones. I want bless. Remove bleeding or blight. Oh, this is one companion. We haven't blessed. This is all companions. Reduces a little bit of stress on everyone and gives them some protection for 4 battles. It's not a lot of protection, but maybe it's something. He doesn't have that much. I don't think stress is the main thing here. So let's have a look. Minus... All companions, minus 10 stress, minus 10%. Actually, it's possibly minus 10% stress. Could be a useful one. For you, let's have a look. No. Extra damage is nice. That gives him an extra 15 stress, though. But that's actually probably... okay. Yeah, alright. And then finally, for her... no. Alright.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Do I even really need this one? I don't need the healing, and they don't have a huge amount of stress, and I feel like maybe saving food is the way to go. And I do have a bunch of de-stress for the little stress she's got. Just 4, but why 4? I don't actually need the health. Everyone is full health. So just 2 seems to be good. That one's a bad one. Yeah, alright, 2. Right, so let's take a look. First things first, we want prevent ambush. Accuracy. Now, honestly, I feel like he is I mean, they're all bad when it comes to accuracy by the looks of things, but who's the worst? He's got +4, +0. She's already got +10. I feel like it's him or the occultist, but honestly, I feel like he is the one I want to land more often. Although, his mark might be nice. And he could do with the dodge, though, as well. He could do with the dodge, because he does get targeted a fair... Mind you, so does he. You know what? Alright. So he's now got a bunch of damage and accuracy. Right, I say extra crits, and then you're 26, you're 23. Alright. There are no surprise here. Vestal preventing nighttime ambush would be more useful. Is there any difference? Is there any difference? I mean, hers removes mortality debuffs.
The promise of safety.
Okay. So if I cannot surprise them. Oh, but I can sometimes get the first attack. But basically then it means light is not that as important. Resisted it. Ow!
Reeling. About to break.
Okay, not dead. Alright, but that should go that way.
Well struck.
And we're already at the need for heal stage. Alright, let's get some heals going and then get the bleeds on him.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Who was that? Captain Zedro! Thank you for the resub over on Twitch. Oh, I wish you could do that on someone else, but alright, nope. Okay. Alright, so we're there. We've come to an end thingy. Someone said I should conserve resources. I kind of am. I've already run out of antivenom. This is going to... Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, no. Oh, no, this is the thing. You know what? This is... Okay, it can dodge. This thing can dodge. Doomsday, Stinger Shot, you name it, it got it. Alright, dodge. That's the reduction in dodge. 87. Oh, God. Ow! All the ow. Like, seriously. No, she needs both of these. But I don't... Oh, God, ow. Oh, you missed! Don't be missing. Alright. Yeah. this fight. Oh no! Wow!
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
This is where I'm sort of glad I kept a little food yes. Ew. Oh, if I run away, we lose someone. And I think if we lose someone, we're... No, if you can't retreat. If you retreat from combat, you lose someone, right? But then you can quit. No, don't you lose someone if you quit the dungeon? Lose someone if you quit the dungeon. Yeah. So basically, it's kind of like, you know, probably not the world's greatest idea. Okay, so he's dead. We're going to worry about one. Alright, we got one to worry about. We got a healer and a stress healer. Nice, as long as you don't get a bleed. Good. No, don't. Nice. And then you hit him. Nice. We've got the stress under control a little. I know, famous last words. I know, I'll try not to. Okay, what does this do? Someone left behind. Ancestor's coat. Oh, wait. Oh, that adds stress. Is that actually worth anyone? No. I mean, she's got this extra damage and crit. This is extra accuracy. Oh, that's why I need to keep the torch above 75 for her. Accuracy. And also less stress. Yes. Oh. This is worrying. I got 2 sleeps left. I mean, assuming a sleep is 8 each time, this is not good. So obviously sleeps better not be 8 each time. Okay. Just hit him. Oh, no, that wasn't hitting him. That was missing him. Definitely, there's a big difference. You can tell. He gets... Okay, here we go. Right. Resisted the stun. It's got 100% stun resist. What's he got? Dodge. He's got... Dodge. Oh, nice. That reduces his damage, which could be good, but honestly... Okay, I should have done that one. Nice. Got a good bleed going. And off she goes. Right. And she's stunned, so she won't get a go this time. However... Can I stun him? I mean, it's possible. It's like a 40% chance, I think. also means I'm using less torchiness. Okay. Mark is still up, which is nice. Someone else should be able to finish him off. Okay. Alright, okay. Now, all of our resting buffs have gone now. So, resting for buffs feels less useful than it should. But, alright, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna go down here and then I don't know, to be honest, what I'm gonna do. Thank you. Right. Oh, he's the healer for this thing, so let's get him dead. Stun again. 140 minus, yeah, about 42% chance of stunning, but you never know.
The way is lit.
Okay.
The path is clear.
Get rid of the
We require
dodge.
only the strength to follow it.
And actually, it's worth. Oh no! The only big problem here again is the fact that. Okay, well, as long as that's your turn, mate, I'm all right with that. The small one's the one that does the teleporting. Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it? Although, I do wonder if that's necessarily a bad thing sometimes. Okay, now he has got... He's only marked for one more round. Do I want to keep him marked so they can hit him? Or do I want to reduce his protection so that when they hit him, it hits him hard? Or do I just want to stab him in the face? Let's have a look. Oh, I don't do that much damage. Also, if he has to keep summoning that's one per turn. That's one of his turns. Honestly, that might actually be a good idea. Keep one of his goes as summoning. To kill that with him, mark and attack with these two. Heal with her. I mean, it's a plan. I'm not saying it's the greatest plan ever, but... Okay. I think it's gonna... Right, yeah. Iron Swan. Oh, no! He ain't dead. He ain't dead. This gives him twice as many attacks. Alright, come on. We want to kill that one as well. Come on. Yeah, no. Finish him. And he's marked for at least one more round. Yeah, okay, good. Let's get those bleeds building up. 4, not much. They really don't bleed much. Oh, he's going to heal. Yep, he's going to heal. All right. Of course he is. Okay. He's marked. You know what? Let's just do the curse. Reduces protection so that the doggy's next attack is a good one. Hopefully. Is he going to do the summon? Yes. Doggy. Okay, still not great. Oh yeah, Judgment hits the... heals the Vestal as well as damages. Yep. I don't use that nearly enough. Not quite. He's gonna heal himself. That's not good. I just feel like right now I need to save that resource. She's got more health than the others, so that's much more dangerous on one of the others than on her, so I'm just going to try and keep. That's going to die anyway. So let's just... Don't bleed. Okay.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay. So she's going to be taking damage, but... As I say... Oh, wait. She's got the Cure Blight. Yeah. I would have had to have delayed it. Now, that's just, unfortunately, yeah. That's bad on him. He's got so little health. I might have to use the anti-venom. I'm very worried about that. Oh, very worried. 12 plus into no. Unfortunately, gotta stop that because I'm going to try healing himself, and he might end up bleeding. Oh, thankfully not. Okay. Oh, he's pushed to the back. All right, you know what? Oh, stressed. Everyone's a bit stressed.
Of war can be healed, but never hidden.
So healing-wise, we're all right. We're getting a bit stressed. We might want to do a couple of stress rounds. Okay, see, now things are getting a little dicey. I mean, I've no idea how big this is, but this seems to be the outer edge there, and this is the outer edge there. So we've got I'm feeling like it's time to rest again and try and work on some of the stress. We've got 2 more rests. I mean, looking at the size of this, mean, it could be there. That's the thing. It could actually be there. We just do not know where the hell this thing is. We've got one here, one here. Right, so we've got 5, 6, at least 7 rooms. But nothing seemed to have gone up there. I think I should rest. I'm just wondering whether I should go a little further and rest. But if I'm going further, I should go back. But I'm worried that it's there now. I think I'm going to rest. I think I'm going to rest. I don't know if that's a good idea, but honestly, I'm going to need... Oh, I can't do the one that gives me stress relief, though. Because I don't think... I mean, I've got 2 of these. I could do an 8, and then I'd have 6 left, which is only 1 hunger check. We could check this room and then rest, but the hunger check was around here. Doesn't it actually occur on a square or something? Which would actually trigger the hunger thing again? I'm only going to have to be able to use 2 food, aren't I, really? Or even 4. I mean, if you're not doing an 8, unless you need healing, you might as well only do 2. So at least one of these... At least one of these rests, I should just do a low number. I'm not that stressed. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not... And I can use their skills to de-stress. But it also would then save me some torches. I'm not talking about camping now for the stress. I'm thinking because the torch is low, but maybe I just raise the torch and keep going a while. But honestly, surely one more rest and there's a good chance I'll find whatever the end boss is. So I kind of want the buffs going. I think I should do... I think we should just get...
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
It's just, for all I know, the next room is the boss, right? The next room's the boss, and that's kind of what we want to avoid. But I'm going to go with the same thing. I'm going to do accuracy on him. I think we should do a little bit of de-stress as well. I'm going to do the 10% crits on her. I've only got 4. That gives... Kind of want to do a little bit of de-stress there. And then maybe... You see, the problem is this will stress himself. We got too much stress going on then, I think. I mean, this hasn't been a stressy dungeon, but I haven't found the boss. I like the extra damage. I can swap stress relief. I mean, he's got minor stress. This has helped a lot. This is probably silly. And I can de-stress. So... Alright. So. We got a few buffs. Let's do this. Just gonna go to the center. I want to do the center ones. Someone pointed out earlier, it constantly teleports me out. Okay, so. Why won't it? Oh, there we go. Right. Because she gets extra accuracy. And... Oh, nice! That's what we like. Big hit. Reduce stress. Stun. He's probably going to resist, but... Oh, he's going to dodge. He's going to dodge. So let's mark him. Oh, nice! Okay. Don't get too excited, but... Get excited. Will I? No, I'm never going to get... I was going to say, can I get the de-stress? Can I get the de-stress? Probably not.
Size has no intrinsic
Oh, mind you,
merit,
that got a bit of...
inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Okay. All right. Mammoth cyst. Is this the same one? I've never met one of these in the room though. I feel like this. I mean, this feels different. I feel like it's biscuit time. I feel like it's biscuit time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh, I can't get him, can I? You never know, you might stun him. I didn't think I would, but... Alright. Mark. Oh, that de-stress. That's nice, that's nice. The thing is he just does extra damage with marked on this thing, even though I'd like to get him as well. Bulging gaze. Don't bulging gaze me. Don't bulging gaze me. Oh, damage, isn't it? Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, he's fixing himself. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. No. Right. Okay. No panicking. No panicking. Marked. Or do I remark? I just hope he does the damage. I feel like... I forgot the biscuit. Ah! Alright, okay. Keep the mark up. Keep the mark up. And the dodge down. Remember the biscuit.
Inspiration and improvement.
Let's go to the summon. That's good. Don't forget the biscuit. Don't forget the bit. Oh my god. She does not have... Right. Oh, that's not brilliant. That is not brilliant. But right, do not forget the biscuit. Right. Bulging gaze. Ow. Oh, we need a lot of healing. We need a lot of healing. Do I keep the mark going on him? It's like, if I don't refresh the mark, I don't think it's there for the next round. Right. Oh, she needs everything here. Everyone needs it. She is in real trouble. Nice. He should summon this again and he won't get healed.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
Reviving. Oh. Okay, or he'll do that instead. Big hit. Nice. Big hit. Okay, is he going to summon? No, he's going to... Ooh! Oh, it blocked. No. Stick with the plan. It's working. He gets to do the damage.
Their cursed champion falls.
What? It's not over? It's not over. Me? Look at the floor. Locust beam. Oh, what am I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Activate it. Just activate it. I don't do anything with it. I don't need anything. Not a single bleed from the heel. The occultist's heals were pretty good today. Alright, I'm activating the locust beacon. Should we continue? Oh my god. That was less stressful than the last one. Granted, that was because I brought a lot of stress-reducing trinkets, I think. You're all alive, guys! You're all alive, but with this, we can't do the next damn dungeon. Alright. Steady. Minus 10% stress. That is not the worst. Except it's completely useless because angry is out. Also... Angry... Right. That's a bad one. Gotta remove that. If we take him on missions to help people. Flawed release. Oh, that's awful.
Welcome.
I got those written down. All right. So, that's it. We've
At last, the twisted
6
heart
more
of the
recruits
world is
than normal.
laid bare
Excellent. Excellent.
For sword or supplication.
Stress is not a problem. Who've we got? We got a Vestal. We got to take her, don't we? We got to take her. We're going to have to take the Vestal and level her up. She's level 2, but I think we should just take a few others. Oh, mind you. Oh no, we got a couple of. We got like a short one. Doggo does ranged. He does. We don't need to worry about them all that much anymore though, because the thing is they can't go on the darkest dungeon mission. So whilst Phantom's flawed release is deadly, I'm almost certainly never going to take him on a mission except if we're leveling people up, which we're going to do now. We are going to do. So I am going to remove them as well because, you know, I can bring a 4-man noob team to level up the Vestal. Yeah, I think that's probably the better idea rather than taking them on this sort of a mission. But that's it. Look, guys, we're... Oh. Yeah, no. Obviously, I can't take these guys. These guys will not go, but... So... Can't believe it. We're actually... We didn't lose anyone again. That one... that one... fell... relatively straightforward compared to the last one. The second one was awful. They boost XP or the character gain in their group. Right. Oh, do they? Is that what this is? Oh, right. Okay, so it's actually sometimes a good idea to bring them, but I wouldn't be able to do the total beginners group, will I? Alright, in the sanitarium, what do I want to do? I had Dana and Echoes. Dana had... anemic, which we decided wasn't good, but I don't think that's the worst of the problems at the moment, actually. Echoes had... Oh, with Echoes we wanted to make Eagle Eye permanent, but instead of what? I mean... +4 speed on the first round versus +4 speed on the first round and +4 dodge. I mean, get rid of quick draw, I guess. Get rid of quick draw and lock in Eagle Eye. I think that's probably the way to do it. I mean, we don't need that much speed on the first attack. Wait. So I have to remove one first? Do I have to remove it first? Guys, do I have to remove it first? It's gonna take ages to do this then. Kinda not sure it's bloody worth it, but alright, let's get rid of quick draw. Right, and then I actually think I'm gonna focus on Angry because he got Plutomania. Let's have a look. Night Owl, +2 speed, wield, steady. And steady, you know what? I got the money. Let's actually have -10% stress. I'm beginning to realize how useful that is. That's another thing. Probably things like Eldritch Hater really helped there. Because we did not have a stress problem. Gonna be keeping my eyes out for this. And then the other one was Faintum. Because he had flawed release. Yeah, that's a really bad one for him. -10% stress heal received. That's not great. Eldritch Hater. Thing is, Eldritch Hater from now on anyone who hasn't already done the Darkest Dungeon. He's already done the Darkest Dungeon. He can't go back in. Pretty much pointless. Right? Pretty much pointless. Alright, so that's a bunch of people getting a bunch of unnecessary things sorted out. And... yeah, right, guys, it's... get on Discord. Backers. That is. Patrons. Over on Patreon. Members. Over on YouTube. And subscribers over on Twitch. Get into the Backers channel on the Discord. Should be there already. And one of our beautiful mods is going to run a waffle for, I'm going to say first of all, the Vestal. I don't care what she's got. At the moment, anyway. Tell us the total. What do you mean, total? Oh, you want to know who we're going to get? Alright, I'll tell you what, let me just move them in then. Who should we get, first of all? We're going to get Cruel, obviously. We need
sister of battle.
We need one.
Pious and unrelenting.
Echoes. Echoes is still available, so we still have... Sorry, yeah, Nikki D. Oh, you know what? This is probably better if I do... Echoes is not available. Nikki D is. Nikki D can do a Darkest Dungeon, so we don't need a Grave Robber. Everyone else is really low level. Is it worth getting them? Is it worth getting them? Or... Crusader, maybe? They're really low level. Alright, Crusader. We haven't had a Crusade.
A mighty sword arm anchored by
what we want
purpose.
are people who can do damage to Eldridge. We've got Grisenfall, so that's good. Oh, actually, before I do any of this, let's have a look. Do we have any Eldridge haters? Do we have an Eldridge hater? Not really, no. We can only take 4 on a mission. I think we just take 4 people, right? Because we can do some... Leper? How many lepers have I got? I've still got a spare leper, I think. You know what I should do? I should check who is out. We've got a spare leper. We don't have a crusader. We've got one of those. It's honestly, I'm really. We could do with a Houndmaster, but we don't have one of those either. Other than that, we're not actually missing anything. I'm thinking we should wait and get something that we're missing. The only problem is, if we want to do that mission, if we want to do this mission here, we are going to need 4 low-level people. So I need to take 2 more regardless. I have nibs. No, I don't. Nibbenin's out. Nibbenin is done. I honestly, here's the thing. I've got 2 for the waffle at the moment, but I'm thinking we want 4 just so we can level people up. It's just, I don't actually need any of these, which is a bummer. So, weird. Basically, I'm just taking whatever, I guess. Grasp the Jester and Occultist and round out. Yeah, I mean, that's... No, maybe. What about the Grave Robber anyway? Just because they are already high enough level. They're quite high level. God, they've got a lot of things I'd like to kill off, though. Hellion? I was thinking Hellion. But I don't think so. I've got a spare Jester, a new hitter, new Guarder, and a new Supporter. I mean, that's not a terrible one. Quite like my Jesters. You know what? I'm going to go for a Jester.
You will be laughing still at the end.
And then who else? We want... What have we got? We've got... Guard tank kind of person. We got our healer. We got our Jester. We need someone who can do a huge amount of damage. Huge amount of damage. Huge amount of damage. Who? What about a musketeer? Huh? Wait. I've already got one, but I mean, leper. I've got a spare leper. That's the thing. I've already got a spare leper, but I mean, lepers are great. Eldridge Oh. What do you think? I'm thinking we got a good candidate. I mean, he's level 0, but that's Eldridge Slayer. Eldridge Slayer. It's a shame we don't have a Houndmaster. Maybe we'll get one next time. We're gonna have to take a few missions to level these guys up anyway.
Oh, one and the same.
So we have currently got a new Vestal, level 2, and then a level 1 Crusader, and 2 level 0. We got a Jester and a Leper. So we need a waffle. We need a waffle. Raffle. Let's get them. I tell you what, guys. It is late. It is late, but I want to do the raffle first. So, are we in the backers channel? Only 4. Yeah, FK 4. And I say we should start with the order we did them: Vestal, Crusader, Jester, Leper. So the first one is for our Vestal. And I say we change her colour to brown. She's got to be the brown one. We've got a brown Vestal, so that we're all different. No, it's one only. Wait. What? Oh, you're just gonna have one waffle, and four of them will go, get picked, and the first person becomes the Vestal. Got it. All right. Do you need a couple of minutes, guys? Like. Tell you what, let's just have a 2 or 3 minute break for everyone to rush onto Discord. Brown is a great colour. It disguises accidents. I'm not asking, Jay Murray. I'm just not. See you guys in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. We have winners. We have winners. We have winners. Who do we have for the Vestal? Oh, in this Discord. Let me have a look. Right, we have 5 entries now. Is the only one left out. Oh, sorry, Shinshiro. Okay. Stand by, please. I'm standing by. Gopher, it's Nutty Comic, Danny 95, Robodon, and Shinshiro. Okay, so that's the way around it was. Okay, then Nutty Comic. You are our new Vestal. Just typing on my mobile. I saw Valheim for the first time today. That's $20. It looks good for early access. Is Valheim still in early access? Isn't it like about 6 years old at this point? Alright, Nutty Comic. We have a few things we may want to fix on you, but we'll sort that out when we get back from the first mission next time. And then we have Orbert, currently, is now our second winner was Danny. We got a Danny and a Dana. Look at that. Danny is our Crusader. And we're definitely going to be fixing a whole heap of things on our Crusader, right? We are definitely fixing a lot. I gotta be honest with you. We might have to take a few others so these guys can go on breaks. We might have to take a bunch of other people. It looks like we're going to have a few weeks of leveling up our next team. 7 Days to Die was in early access for 11 years. That's not early access. I mean, 11 years? That's 2 development cycles. You know what I'm saying? Or it should be. 11 years is, hey, I have an idea for a game. Make game, release game, fix game. Hey, I think we should do a sequel. Good idea. Make game, release game, fix game. That's 11 years. I mean, look at Star Citizen. Is it out yet? I actually bought that, but I don't even know. I can't even remember. I don't even remember how to get access to it. God, why I bought that, I have no idea. All right, we got Danny. We have a new Jester. And our Jester is that Robodon? Was it Robodon for the Jester? Yes, it was. And for our leper, we have Shinshiro. Hey, we're gonna do team. We got. Let's get them on the board, shall we? Let's see our new team. I guess Shinshiro is going there. I was hoping against all hope that we had a named group. We got a named group. We've actually got a named group. Phantom, thank you for the $10 super chat. I know I'm a Hound Master in Darkest Dungeon, but I'm kind of a Hound Master in real life. You should see how well trained my miniature Schnauzer Norbert Maximus is. Alright, good to know. It is fate. My new fool's congregation. That. It's a sign, guys. It's a sign. Yes, it is. Oh, that is absolutely the best. That is the best. Yeah, I'm just, Let's get them everything. That's how we roll now. That's how we roll. We got the cash. Watch me run out of cash now. Watch me run out of cash just because of this. Ominous sign. No, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. I've still got 8 slots left. And we actually have a group for our... It's a short mission. It's a short mission. And no, we're not doing it now. We're not doing it now because I want to go to bed. It's midnight. Gone midnight. Dumping 200k in 4 characters. You never know. You never know. But yeah, no. I tell you what I do want to do. I want to put some priorities on this. Who have I currently got in the sanitarium? I got Echoes. Was I making Eagle Eye permanent? No, I had to remove something. I got Angry. I was removing Pluto What's It thingy. And Phantom, I was removing Claude. Right. But this new group, we take priority next time. Let's have a look at the leper. Right, we got to remove weak grip. Right. So Sinshiro needs weak grip. Removed. Absolutely. And I think Eldritch Slayer. Keeping. Remove weak grip. And lock in Eldritch Slayer. We're definitely going to want to do that. Next. Right, so it's a good idea to let them rest one anyway, and hopefully next time they'll get a few more recruits and we can start doing some stuff. Right, so that's you. If I do... Right, Warren's Tactician, meh, weak grip. Okay, we got to get rid of weak grip on Danny. Minus 15% damage on first round. I mean, that's not good, is it? That is not actually good. I mean, he could do the guard, though. I mean, that's the other thing, no. It might actually be... You know what? Maybe it's not the worst thing. Maybe it isn't the worst thing because... Oh, he doesn't actually guard, does he? He doesn't guard. But he can do Bulwark of Faith, which will mark him and people will probably aim at him. But so still, I feel like Calm we should get rid of. Great for stress relief. Yeah, definitely great for stress relief and Torch. So basically, that's 2 stress relievers in this group. Alright. Robodom will only drink... I say we lock in Photomania, just in case we take him in the Darkest Dungeon. I'm suddenly obsessed with stress. Okay, so slow reflexes -1 speed. That's not brilliant, to be honest. Calm, I don't care. Let's have a look. For Nutty, we should remove reflexes. Plus 20% healing skills while camping. It just isn't that good, is it? Balanced move resist. Honestly, it's a little sad of me sometimes thinks move resist would have been good. But alright, we just remove slow reflexes. So that's... These guys just need a little bit of love. Hopefully we'll get a level or 2 next time. And we'll get a few new recruits. I could be a bit choosier next time, I think. A bit choosier. Try to take people we absolutely feel... well, that we don't have multiple of. I mean, that could yeah, actually. I mean, we've got multiple bounty hunters. Maybe I should take a bounty hunter. We got multiple men-at-arms. But yeah. Because right now, we do have a bunch of people who will never be able to go on the darkest dungeon. But that buff they've got, that thing... Where is it? It's... I never remember where I see it. I can never remember where to see it. There's a buff. This thing. You can see it somewhere, right? Why can I never find it when I look at these things? Where is it, guys? Seriously, I can't see it. I'm looking all over and I can't see this buff and where it describes it. It's not here, is it? There's a big delay on the stream tonight. You guys are like a minute behind. How do we see this buff? Because it doesn't that mean they get... don't they boost the experience? The resolve people gain? That's what that means, isn't it? They won't go in the darkest dungeon, but if they go on a mission with someone, they get more resolve. Oh! We also have to type. You do, but like, honestly, the delay is quite massive at the moment, so I think there's a delay on the stream. Didn't I have a new trinket that increases the resolve you get? I've never ever used it and never thought I would, and now I'm suddenly thinking, yay. Or is it one I... No, it's this one. Like, if I put that on, they get 50% resolve, but a lot more stress, which sucks, but... I can sort of do that, which... balances it. Just to make sure she gets a ton of... I gotta be honest with you, a little bit nervous about stressing out my my healer and not having extra healing. I'm wondering whether I should actually just put healing things for my poor Vestal. Mind you, she's actually level... Oh, wrong Vestal. Wrong Vestal. Wrong Vestal. I seem to be panicking about healing in the last dungeon. I did, but our vessel here is level 2, so slightly higher than the other guys. So I feel like if anyone's gonna be... her skills are a little bit higher, and it is a green mission we're going on, yeah? It's a green mission. But this would mean she bumps up faster. Is that the wrong way round to do it? Maybe, because... It's just if I can bump her up to able to go to champion ones, I'll be able to... maybe that's the wrong way to think of this. Maybe what I should do is actually use this on one of the other characters. Get them up to catch her up. That could be an option. And just really go hard on the healing things just so she keeps them all alive. That's generally what I've actually been doing. So if I do this, then we've got a load of healing from her. And she's got a little extra stress, but, you know. And then our Crusader hopefully will pump up a few levels. Your Jester is another candidate since you want to keep stress down on these leveled runs. True, I still have a Jester though. I still actually have a Jester, but also I suppose you could also argue the Jester and Sinshiro are lower levels, so yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess we could do that. We could do that. Might actually want to get a couple of these. Actually, that's probably the terrible idea, isn't it? What was the trinket for this one on our Fool's Congregation? It is the Arbalest's Boots. It's a short mission, so I'm thinking with a level 2 Vestal, with these two trinkets, because they're very rare trinkets, she's probably going to be able to keep these guys alive. I know, famous last words. Hearing it coming out of my own mouth, and I'm like, yeah, don't say that. Could do this, and this would just help reduce everyone's stress. Do I feel like I need to worry that much about stress on that mission, on the mission coming up? Probably not. Probably don't need to worry too much. Is it me, or do the Crusader ones never look that good? I mean, I always feel like the Crusader's just better off with, you know, a bunch of other things. Lead resist, max health. Oh, now he has weak grip, less crits. I wonder whether I should actually give him something that counteracts that. Could be an idea, and since we've got a stress reliever, don't need to worry too much, so isn't there one that does protection? Yeah, that's a huge amount of stress, isn't it? Maybe too much, maybe just a tad too much. That gives extra protection, a little bit of accuracy, so he can hit. And oh, no. Leper. And then where's the ring? Where's the ring? This one. All the accuracy, bit of extra protection, some crit, extra crits. Ooh, now I'm doing this. I'm realizing... No, we want that, don't we? We want accuracy, crits, more damage. That's what we want. Don't know what we want for our Crusader now that I think about it. Not completely sure. Oh god, that was 25% versus Eldritch. Oh, it's that minus 20% max health is a little worrying, isn't it? Well, I gotta be honest with you. Plus 30% bleed and extra damage versus Eldritch. I feel like that would have been a really good one for my occultist. Do his healing as well. Right, yeah. So... So you could just make this guy very tanky. Very tanky. Try to get their attention with Bulwark of Faith. And then he can just do stress relief if he wants. And this guy can do stress relief, and he can just whack things very hard while she heals. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm just going to make sure I got... What is it that I always take with them? I usually take... I don't want... Basically, I usually take something that will just do a bunch of damage wherever they are. And I don't usually use Finale. I'm going to use him as a buffer. She's got her skills. She's got her skills. It's a short mission. We don't worry too much about the camping skills at the moment. Bulwark of Faith, Stress Relief, and then Stunning Blow and Smite. He's only hitting those things on the front row. Oh, Holy Lance, though. Nah. I think we'll just stick to that. And then, of course, it's almost like the ye old faithful, this, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. No, we decided, actually. Yeah, this was pretty good, wasn't it? So he could mark himself. Get everyone... Honestly, I feel like we got a bit of redundancy going on here, but you know what? Let's just roll with it. Let's roll with it. There you go. I've even got the trinkets sorted out. I got the trinkets sorted out. I got the skills, got their upgrades. Everything's ready to go. Everything is ready to go. And it is... Oh, wait, no. It is a short apprentice, a level 1 mission. I know I shouldn't jinx it, but I believe in this group. I think we're going to have, relatively speaking, compared to recent weeks, a somewhat... I'm not going to say it because I'm just jinxing it. I really am going to be jinxing it. I've still got 5 Aegis scales left. I have got 5 Aegis scales, so... That's obviously being saved for the Darkest Dungeon Take 4. I love... Every time I go out of this, I love the fact that it highlights that. That is... Fool's Congregation. Oh, there we go. And what week are we on? What week are we on right now? We are on week... I'll get there eventually. 116! We need to finish this before we get to week 149. Because you know what will happen then. Oh dear. So, ladies and gents, I'll be back next week. Hopefully with a few quick dungeons. Rather than one long... stressful one. Although, I don't think it was that stressful today. I genuinely... I mean, it was a little on the edge. Do I need to conserve torches? Do I need to do that? You know. But there was none of these... We didn't get a single death's door. Which was staggering. It just... I feel like Mission 2 and Mission 3 are the wrong way round. Or did I just go into Mission 3 really well prepared? I think a lot of it was because I went in with a bunch of stress reduction rather than the opposite way around, which is normally how I run. I run things that let me stomp a dungeon, but all my people are really stressed at the end of it. Is it because I did that, or is that third dungeon just easier? The stress reduction really helps. Yeah, it probably did. I'm gonna... Yeah. If I ever do come back to this game for a second playthrough on a tougher difficulty, I'm gonna remember that stress reduction may well be king. I reacted appropriately when I saw 4 camps. Okay. I mean... We actually still had 1 camp left, didn't we? I was worried I was camping too often, but I kind of wanted to keep some buffs up. And I brought the perfect team for the dungeon. Yeah, actually, I will admit, each of them had their role, didn't they? Phantom did most of the damage. Our occultist, which occultist was it I took with me again? It was Angry, right? He basically was marking and debuffing and doing a little damage, but it was reducing the dodge on that big guy. And a bit of backup healing. And, honestly, his heals were pretty useful. There was one heal that was bad. But his heals were kind of useful. And then our Hellion, she was doing very little other than against like the big guy, the big zappy guy with that had the teleport things summoned. She was just focusing on that back row and trying to end them. And we got into a rhythm where it felt very controllable. So yeah. Length was probably the main difficulty rather than damage or stress. Yeah. I think his heals didn't cause bleed once. No, they didn't. Yeah, I'm not completely sure why that is. Maybe we just had everyone with a lot of bleed resistance. I mean, he's got 100% bleed resistance. But his... I don't know what the bleed skill... Oh, yeah, 85? Oh, so actually... Who else was with him? Bollinard? Wait, is it because everyone's bleed resist is that all it was? Was it just that everyone's bleed resist was so damned high, it didn't have a chance to kick in? Is it... I should check that, because if we're going in with a bunch of guys that really can't be bled... Oh, she could be bled. She's only got 90% resistance. Mind you, his is 85 minus... Still 0% chance of bleed. Oh, right. So that's how... Right. Good to know. And I should keep my eye on those bleed-resistant trinkets as well. I've learnt a lot in this run, to be honest, this playthrough. There's a hidden chance. Maybe, but like if it's a very, very small chance, it makes that heal a lot more useful. It's a shame it's not predictable. Like, if it was a heal that did, I don't know, say 6 to 22, it would actually be at least always somewhat useful. It's the fact that you can actually get a big fat 0. It's like, oh, and could you imagine getting a 0 and then a bleed of like 3 for 3 rounds? Oh, that would be soul crushing. Oh, yeah, no. Definitely soul crushing. This game was fun, even though I don't understand it yet. Yeah, I feel the same way. Oh, I tell you what, though, Jay Murray, if you play this yourself, the loot stress is worse than anything. Oh, not being able to carry everything. Oh my God, it's bad in this game. It's bad. It's worse in this game than it is in Stalker 2. Just saying. All right, ladies and gents, I will be back next week with more of this. And of course, I'm going to be back on Thursday with Che for Grounded 2. I cannot even remember what we agreed to do, but we will be riding around on our new Ladybird mounts that come with water cannons. Yes, we will be. Looking forward to that. So, and I'm going to be, now that there's been some updates on the mods that I like with Starfield, I'm thinking I might start doing Terran Armada. I'm not making a Let's Play of it, but I might stream. What I think I'll do is I'll do a little playing of my own to clean up a few things, and then as soon as Terran Armada starts, I might actually just start streaming. Sorry, I punched my mic. Sorry about that. So I might just stream it a little bit so that we can find out if Terran Armada is any good. I have heard that I do need to use cruise mode to get Terran Armada to fire, essentially. So, yeah. Bummer. Because as you guys know, I'm still a little about it. I'll probably get over it. I just need to sort of wander around and just disengage my brain. Don't think about where I am. YOLO it. I mean, it's basically I've got to stop thinking like a starship captain and just start thinking. I just need to start behaving like a drunken frat boy on a road trip, right? That's what I need to do. Yep. Hell, I've been to so many universes. Maybe that's the correct way to approach it. It's as if the SSS Enterprise has had a mutiny and been taken over by Wesley when he was 14 and going through his teenage phase. I don't need no stinking maps. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Anyway, I will see you whenever I see you. Thank you very much, guys. Good night.